Hey, you guys. Hey there. It's Kat, the course builder here. I hope that you're having a fantastic Tuesday. It is Tuesday already and the middle of the week. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm still fighting this nasty cough. But it's just about over. I feel it ushering itself up out of here, thank goodness, but I'm still kind of suffering with it a little bit, so please forgive the occasional hacking. All right, but I wanted to come in for just a few minutes and just talk about how we do it all, right, as mommypreneurs. I know I'm a mommypreneur, and if you call it that. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, so I have lots going on all the time, and it just so happens that I am home with a sick kid today. She's got some kind of bug or something like that. I don't even know. I think it's because she's losing teeth. She's at that age where she's losing teeth, and I've got a 5-year-old, so she's at that age where she's losing teeth, and so she's got a couple coming loose, and it's got her feeling kind of down, and then she's picked up some kind of bug or something. The doctor doesn't even know. But anyway, just some being at home and having mommy love on her a little bit, and drinking some soup and watching some cartoons. Hey, Cheryl, how are you, honey? Hey, 1%, thanks for coming in, love. Just kind of talking about how do I sort of manage all of what I've got going on. And I know that as entrepreneurs, you all have a lot going on. Hey, honey, that you all have a lot going on as well, too, right? So much going on. Many of us have kids, we're wives, we're trying to handle so much. And you guys, a lot of you all have full-time jobs as well. So you're trying to handle that as well. And it is a lot. So I just wanted to come in and give you a few of my strategies for how I sort of handle it, right? Yeah, Cheryl, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. So, hang on, let me take a little swig of water. Sorry, you guys, but this cough has really gotten me. So, okay, thanks for letting me take a swig. So just a few things of what I try to do. I'm not perfect at it by any means necessary. I am no expert by any means necessary. But I did want to come in and let you know how I've been sort of handling things, especially since I've had my daughter. And it has not been easy, I will tell you that. But here are a few things that I do to try to make my life a little bit easier. And I'll tell you that the number one thing that I do is I set aside in my budget help. Okay? Hired help. I will hire help before I will go out and buy a pair of brand new shoes. I will tell you that right now. So if I've got a choice between $100 on a pair of shoes and $100 on somebody to come in and clean this house, hey, guess what? I'm going to get this house clean. I'm going to get this house clean. I have a regular person who comes in and helps me with the house. Before I spend $150 on a new, I don't know, outfit or whatever it is, I'm going to spend that $150 on, hi, Nabia, shalom, honey. I'm going to spend $150 on nanny services. All right. So it's all about priorities and what you want to spend your money on. Okay. So I can spend my money on entertainment, or I can make sure that I have some mommy time and some help. So I'm just telling you what I do, okay? And maybe this will help to give you some ideas about what you can do. Because I don't know about you, but I don't live next to a lot of family members, okay? And the family members that do live relatively close, they've got their own families. They have their own families. They have their own responsibilities. And, I can't really, they've got their own kids. So I can't necessarily just, put my kid over there because they might be out of town or who knows what. Everybody has a lot of things going on nowadays. It's not like how it used to be back in the day where everybody sort of was like, lived close next to each other and could just sort of drop their kids off and say, hey, I'll see you in a day or so. It doesn't really work like that. Not for me anyway. I don't know about you. So I have to hire help. Okay. And I will build that into my budget any day of the week. So I use a service called, care.com, because I didn't know a lot of people who could watch my kid for me. So I had to get comfortable with the idea of somebody that I didn't know watching my kid, so I had to get comfortable with that. Otherwise I would be a wreck. Okay. Because it's just me, because my husband works a full-time job and he can't do as much as, quite frankly, I can do. But I am a busy entrepreneur. I work too. My work looks different, yeah, sacrifices. I'm telling you. Yeah, Cheryl. So, I work too, even though my office looks different. Okay. My office looks a little bit different, but I still work. I work every day. I work a lot of hours every day. So like now when my kid is homesick from school, I can do that. I can finagle around for maybe a day or two, kind of. Okay. But I'm going to need some help. So if she is still not feeling well tomorrow, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire somebody that I already, have built a relationship with on this service to come in and help me with her while I'm working. I'll be right here in the house and be like, okay, y'all have fun. And I'll be sitting right here and I'll be like, act like I'm not here, because technically I'm not. Okay. So that would be a little bit of advice for you. Okay. If you can, hire somebody to help you with the things that you can outsource. There are some things that you can outsource even in your own home. And to get somebody, hey, Latoya, hey, sweetie, thanks for coming in, babe. For things that I can outsource, I will do it. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. I promise you, you do not have to spend a lot of money. You can, I would suggest that you check with some of your neighbors, friends, family members who have teenagers who need a little bit of extra money. They need some extra money. Look, they can come in and do some laundry, do a couple loads of laundry for you. They can come in, they can get that kitchen clean. They can mop, do some baseboards. Y'all remember that back in the day? Do some baseboards. I still do my baseboards, honey. They can come in, do some baseboards, clean that woodwork. Okay. There are ways that you can get some help as a busy entrepreneur, because you are going to need that. Yes, that was care.com. And I like care.com because they do a lot of that vetting for you in advance. And they not only help you with help for kids, but also for those of you taking care of an elderly parent or someone who might be disabled. Care.com I have found to be a really great resource for me. I always get, when I'm looking for somebody new, I go there to start interviewing people. They'll even do some light housework. They'll even do some light cooking, some lightweight this or that. Okay. So definitely get yourself some help. Do not try to do it all yourself. That would be my suggestion. Okay. So get some help that's one suggestion. Okay. And you don't have to spend a whole lot. Is that Matissa? Hey, honey. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money on it. You can also switch off with people. If you know mommypreneurs that are in your city, that are in your town, listen, get out, go to some of these meetups. I meet mommypreneurs because I go to meetups in my own city. Join these groups. Hey, Andrea. Hey, sweetie. Join some of these groups in your own city so that you can meet other like-minded moms, mommypreneurs, where you guys can help each other for like an hour on a Saturday or a couple hours during the week. Y'all switch off, somebody help one person, the other person help the other person. You're going to have to get outside of your bubble in order to get some assistance. Otherwise, you're going to burn yourself out in short order. Okay, in short order, if you are seriously building your business. I'm not talking about hobbypreneurs. I'm talking about people who are trying to go to the next level. Are you going to the next level this year? Who's going to the next level this year? If you are going to the next level this year, I'm telling you, you cannot do it alone. Hi, you guys. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thanks, you guys, for the heart. And listen, share out the broadcast and make sure that you're following me so that you can make sure that when I'm on, you catch me, okay? So definitely make sure that you're following me. All you have to do is press that little plus sign down at the bottom with that little guy down there to make sure that you're following me, okay? Hey, Angel and Brent. Hey, honey. Hey, you guys. So that's one suggestion. So I've given you a couple. Go on to care.com and get some help with your kids, or talk to your family members, friends. Let them know what you're doing. Ask them to help you, take turns, get someone to come in and help you with that housework. I don't know about you, but I'm not a domesticated cat like that. I'm not super domesticated. I'm not one. I hate doing laundry. I said hate, and I don't use that word all the time, but some things it's appropriate to use the word hate. Laundry, hate, they kind of go hand in hand. I hate doing laundry. Okay. You give me any other chore, I will do it before laundry. It's just too many steps. You got to sort it. Then you got to wash it. Then you got to dry it. Then you got to pull it out. Then you got to fold it up. Then you got to hang it up. Then you got to put it away. Then you got to give everybody their clothes. It's just too much. I can't stand laundry. It's like a 10-step process. Ridiculous. So if you don't like doing certain things, instead of letting it pile up, you can send it to the laundromat. The laundromat. The laundromat will help you with your laundry, or you can hire some of these neighborhood kids, somebody who might be out of work, doesn't mind doing laundry, or whatever household chore that you don't like or have time to do. Get somebody to help you with that. Okay, so that's one strategy, or a few that I just gave you. The other thing that I do is I like to have food that I can just throw in a crock pot. I like to have food that I can throw in a crock pot and turn my back and walk off for 6 hours and then come back and it's done. Dinner is served. Okay. So if you don't have a crock pot, get your crock pot life. Okay. Go down. If you don't even have to spend a whole bunch of money on it. I want to say the last crock pot I got it from a thrift store for like $10 or less. $10 or less. Okay. Get you a crock pot and get some crock pot meals. Don't try to do everything that you used to do before, because, it just might be too much. It just might be too much. Hey, Elaine. Hey, 1%. Okay. It just might be too much on you. So get some crock pot meals like I'm getting ready, like I'm doing today, because I'm home with a sick kid. So I'm doing mommy nurse duties. I'm doing client meetings. I've got to work with my project manager to get some work done for my clients. It's a lot going on. Okay. I don't have time. And next thing I know, somebody going to be talking about they're hungry. I'm hungry. Right? So, and as moms, we are still, get your crock pot life. You got it, Matissa. Look into olive leaf extract for wellness. Oh, okay. Awesome, Cheryl. What does that do for you? Okay. So So get your crock pot life going. The other thing that I do to help me is I build in time for me. I build in time for me because I'm telling you, I always have people pulling on me in some kind of direction. Always. So no matter what is going on, I suggest that you pull out, even if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever you can do, pull out some time for yourself. Okay? What, Liv? You're not supposed to be disturbing mommy, and you're supposed to be sick. I'll be upstairs in a few minutes. Go get back under the covers. Okay. You see? Close my door. You see? You see what I'm talking about? You see? You know, I'm sick. You know, she going to school tomorrow. She going to school tomorrow. Trust that. She ain't that sick, okay? So, okay, so, you know what I mean? But, you know, so, hi, Jackie. Hey, from across the pond. Hey, honey. Hi, Indika. Hey, honey. How are you, love? Thanks for coming in, you guys. So, yeah. So, build out some time for you. And I know people say that, and people talk about self-care, and people talk about make sure you love on yourself. You know, listen, it's all true. It's all true. Okay. Make sure that you take out a little bit of time for yourself at least once a month. Go see a movie. Like I want to see that new movie Silence. And I don't typically have a lot of time to do it. If my husband and I have time to do a date night, great. But you know what? I can't always wait for a date night. Like sometimes I need my self-care moment without him because I need it now, right? So I want to go see that new movie Silence, and and I don't necessarily want to wait until, I don't know, date night or whenever we have it planned to do that. So guess what? When this kid goes back to school, I'm going to etch out some time for a matinee and go see the movie all by myself and get me a big old vat, okay? Not a thing, a vat of popcorn. I'm gonna get me a big old vat of popcorn, and I'm gonna go to the movies, go see a matinee. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? Because I want to go see a movie. I hardly ever get to unplug. Yeah, you got to have your own alone time. Jesus, when nobody's calling, nobody, you know what I'm saying? You know, remember that show Cheers? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. No, sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to go where nobody knows my name. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go to the movies and I'm going to go see Silence all by my lonesome self. Okay. So those are some things that I do to try to just stay sane with all the things that are going on. All right. The other thing is make sure that you have your calendar together and that people respect your calendar. Okay. Make sure that people respect your calendar. Okay, I can't even tell you how important this is. Listen, okay, I'm going to rant for all of about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. If you really want to annoy Kat, I'm going to tell you how you can really annoy me. Y'all want to know? Does anybody care? Does anybody want to know how to really, I mean, like, not even like pretend annoy me, but seriously annoy me? Anybody want to know? Make sure you don't ever do it. Then you be on the cat list, and you definitely don't want to do that. I promise you, you don't want to be in that category. You don't want to be in that category. But if you really, really just want to annoy me to the point where I don't even take your, like if I see you on my calendar, I will cancel the appointment after that. I cannot stand when people get on my calendar for false pretenses. I cannot stand when people get on my calendar with false pretenses. Like they get on my calendar as if they need help from me, but really they're on my calendar to solicit to me. All right. Solicit to me. Or they're on my calendar for no good reason except they just wanted to, I don't know, hear my voice. I don't know. Like they really and truly don't want anything. Like they don't want anything. Like you don't need, you don't want anything. You don't need anything. You don't want to talk. Hey, like I can't. Okay. My time for, hey, those are times when I'm on Facebook or Periscope or something like that. But don't like pretend to get on my calendar. Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible. Like you really want to tick me off. Get on my calendar and start trying to sell me something. Or get on my calendar and don't want anything for real. Like you just want to waste time. Like you don't have anything else to do. So you were like, hey, let me just get on Kat's calendar. Whatever. Yeah, that's the quickest way to get in the do not call category. Okay, and block. Did you know you can block people from buying your services? Did you know that? Did you know you could block people from buying your services? I know because I've done it. I've put people on the do not buy list. I have put people on the do not buy list. And that means they are no longer allowed to purchase from me. Now, I have done that to a couple of people. Yeah. I've done that to a couple of people, the do not buy list, because maybe they have gotten on they've purchased something, or they've got into my list, or they've got into one of my courses only for the sake of trying to solicit my group. That's a quick way to get kicked off, blocked from everything, and never being able to purchase anything from me. Okay, so for the sole purpose of getting in and trying to solicit, or they, I have blocked people from buying from me if I think that they are buying to steal information. If I think they're buying to steal, and it takes a lot for me to actually do that, but I have done it. And I can't keep up with everybody that buys from me. So I'll just say, block this, I won't tell all my little tactics, but I'll just say, block this. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes you have to do that. You have to protect what's yours. And, but I can't stand when people get on my calendar for false pretenses. It's like the worst ever. So anyway, you guys, so I've given you all some of my strategies. Hire help, get some help, get a crock pot. All right. Take care of yourselves, take out time for yourself, and really be conscientious about your calendar. I've seen that. Come around, take courses to take notes and duplicate. Yeah. Some people try to do that. Matissa, some people try to do that. And if my team or anybody thinks that's what's happening, I will put people on the do not buy list. So, but it takes a lot, it kind of takes a lot for me to do that, but I will do it. Hi, Tanya Lynn. Hey, honey. But you do have to protect your business. You have to protect yourself. But there's some things that you're not going to be able to help. You know, there are going to be some things that you just can't help. There will be people who are going to steal from you, who are going to, there are people who literally copycat. Hey, Tanya, there are people who literally, down to the draws copycat, okay? But there are some things that you just can't help, okay? And some things you just have to laugh. But when people get serious about it, then you have to get serious about it too and protect yourself, okay? Protect your business. And if you think that people don't mean you well, then then you go ahead and put them on your do not buy list, okay? They buy something from you, just give them a refund and just give them a refund. And you don't have to be nasty about it. You don't have to say anything. You wish them well. And, you know, if they get through some kind of way, all money ain't good money. All money is not good money, okay? So some people, you just bless them and send them on their way. All right. Okay, you guys, I've got to run. I got a kid upstairs waiting on some mashed potatoes. All right. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this helped you in some way. Okay. So I'll see you guys on Periscope a little bit later, but I just wanted to come in and share that tidbit with you guys and hope that it helps you in some way in your own mommypreneur lives. Okay. Good, Cheryl. I'm glad. Thank you. I hope you thank you so much. Indika, thank you so much, baby. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. You are so welcome. And I'll see you guys on Periscope a little bit later when she takes a nap, okay? Bye, Matissa. See you guys.